Yeah guys, today is Monday and I just got into this trade on gold right here, as you can see, and I'm targeting about 102.2 right there. So yeah, let's just see how the trade goes. So my entry was just right here, so right here, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Today's Monday, by the way, and I'm risking 1% on this particular trade. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna update you guys on how the trade. Alright, so guys, I got the bias completely wrong on this trade right here, and as you can see right now, you guys can just call me king of losses, give me my crown. Understand what I mean? Like, to be honest, I think I'm even numb to losses right now. I don't even really feel these losses again, but it is what it is. We move on. Most of my trade I'll be getting the bias right, but on this one we didn't get the bias right, and I'll still be getting my ass whooped regardless of even getting the bias right. So we've had about maybe 5 losses now in a row or something like that. So yeah, let's just see how it goes, man. I might still be seeing a setup today. If I see, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna confidently take it if I see a trade again today. But of course, maximum of 2 trades. I cannot take more than 2 trades in a day. So yeah, I'm gonna be catching you guys on the next one. If you say a trade, let's see. Alright guys, welcome to today's Tuesday. Actually, I was even looking at the setup, but the setup just got invalidated, right? So I cannot have to wait for another entry formation, that kind of thing. So I don't even know the max. I don't even know the max drawdown for the next, to be honest. Ever since I've been trading the account, I don't even know. It's maybe 8% or 10%. I don't even know. But do we even really need to know? Because we know we are not getting there. We are not getting there. That's just it. So don't, even though it's 8%, you are not getting there. Even though it's 6%, you are not getting there. We are not getting there. You understand what I mean? So today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I have a lot tomorrow. Tomorrow is packed up. I have test, exam. I have English exam. I know they read for English though. I will never read for English. I don't care what happens afterwards. Would I get? I shall not say I don't feel. I can never read for English, so that again, we have 2 tests tomorrow, 2 tests. So we have English test by maybe 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to be training tomorrow, to be honest, because tomorrow is just packed up with a lot of stuffs, school stuffs. So I'm ready. So I'm seeing I've got my bias. I had an entry, but what am I saying? I had a entry that was for me, just waiting for the break, but it had gotten validated, and I was just thinking about all these losses, and then I figured out something. Yeah, I figured out that throughout all these losses, yeah, is it my strategy that is the problem, or I am the problem, or no one is even the problem? Yeah, and I saw that this thing, yeah, no one has been the problem. It's just how I put it. It's just time. It's just time. Because when I think about it, I'm also the problem like 20%. I'm the problem like 20% because I did some, technical stuff where I could have managed my losses some here, some there. You don't understand? Maybe we should have been like maybe break even. Maybe we should still be at break even, right? So yeah. So now I was just looking at it like ever since I've been backtesting this exact model that I'm currently using. I've backtested it. The first backtesting I was doing was like 6 months. I backtested for like 6 months, and then I took it again from 2023 when I started trading that December time. I took it from there. I'm currently at maybe, I don't know what month I am now. I'm backtesting it back to this time, right? And not in a single month have I not been profitable with this model, with this breaker model, with what I am currently doing. Not a single month have I not come out with profit, even though it's just by a little, right? So, and I'm just looking at it like, okay, last month I reviewed last month. I'm like, last month I missed a lot of trades. I missed some trades last month. I missed a lot of trades last month. And what could be the reason for me missing a lot of trades? And I found out that I think that I've been, how would I put it? I've been like maybe over complicating things, or I found out that I've been, how would I put it? I'm trading the same setup, but like let's say now, for example, you know that your setup, you can have a setup whereby you have a lower time frame setup and a lower time frame entry, and you have still the same setup, but it's just like more higher time frame, and a higher time frame. So I think that I've not been focusing on just one, because I'm this kind of person that I don't work well when I'm focusing on a lot of things at the same time. You understand? Especially in this trading, I know myself. When I tend to do well when I'm just like focusing on one thing like that. You understand? I'm not really stressing myself too much on being everywhere. You understand what I mean? That was the only explanation, because when I reviewed last month, I would have come out in profit last month. I should have come out in profit last month, which was March. I should have come out in profit last month, and that's something I'm gonna put back into place. If you watch, I think there was a month also whereby, okay, I think January, yeah, January also, I was everywhere January, and I did not do anything. I was everywhere and I did not catch any trade. All the trade I was catching was losses. The winners were, I'm just gonna miss everything. Right. So that January own was due to the fact that I was just trading all sessions. You understand what I mean? I was trading all sessions. And then when I limited myself to just trading, coming back to just trading a certain session and certain stuff, right? And two certain entry models. Two time frame entries, something like that. I did well in February, very very well. I did well in February. So March, I started getting I started paying attention to some higher time frame entries also that can see this trading can be somehow, how do I put it? This trading can be somehow abstract. Is it abstract? No, abstract is not the right word. See, if you are trying to be everywhere, you are not going to do anything. You're not going to move forward, to be honest. If you are trying to be everywhere in this market, you're not going to move forward. Just so now, I'm just going to stick to one time frame. Before, I was even sticking to two time frame. Like, what do I mean by two time frame? I'm not saying maybe my analysis, no, like entry. You understand what I mean? Entry. That's what I mean by, I'm not talking about maybe analysis, of course. I do top down analysis, that kind of thing. But for entries, entry, exactly. I'm just going to stick to one single time frame. And all these things are just lessons to keep on to shape you into the person that's now gonna start cashing out, that's now gonna start making consistent profit, right? All these are just lessons you just gotta know in this market, to be honest. And just sticking to one. I wanted to stick to two. I wanted to bring just sticking to two time frame for entry or something like that, but now I'm sticking to one. The best moment I've had in trading was last year, that and I figured out something. That last year, I was not even doing top down analysis. What I did then was very simple. Come to the charts, 1 hour, mark out 1 hour zone. When price get there, wait for a consolidation. At the break of a consolidation, enter. And I was only trading. I was not trading the New York at all. 8 to what's the beginning of New York? 8 to 12. I was not even trading New York at all. And some people they'll say, because, bro, this was even a time when I was killing the market. When I was just sticking to very simple stuff that when you think about when you tell people, say, are you sure that is what they are doing? Like when you stick to the most simplest stuff, but there's something about sticking to that simple stuff. In the long term, that simple stuff will make you a lot of money. But when you now start hitting losses, your mindset will now start giving you that kind of thing of start adding some things so that you'll not be chopping losses. You understand that kind of thing? But what you don't know is that just stick to it or take a break and then come back again and just look at your mistakes instead of adding more. The problem is the solution will never be in adding more. Trust me. The solution most of the time will not be in adding more things. No, it won't be, or adding more pairs. Most of the time, the solution will be that, to be honest. Most of the time. And like I said, I'm this kind of person. I don't do well when I focus a lot of, on too many things at the time. That's why. So, sticking to one entry time frame. Looking for my setup in just one entry time frame. That's just the way forward right now. And I posted something on my YouTube post that it's not just about putting in the work. When you're now putting in that work, whether it's YouTube, whether it's trading, whether it's copywriting, whether it's e-com, when you're not putting in that work and you're not getting the result, can you still keep on going? Can you still have that firm belief that you are going to get there? That is it. Because a lot of people, when they start hitting some obstacles here or there, they start to lose the motivation they started with. And for me, the motivation is even increasing when I hit those streaks of losses. There was a time when I just started having maybe 1k views again. I was having 300 views, 200 views, from having 1.5k views consistently to having 300 views. That was even when I even got motivated to oh, bro, what's going on? Let's pull this shit. Let's get this shit right. Understand what I mean? When I have more losses, that's when I will get motivated the most. So that's how it's meant to be if you really want to get to the top, right? Me, I know that I'm not just gonna be a profitable trader. I'm not just gonna be a consistently profitable trader. I'm gonna be a world renowned profitable consistently trader, world class. That's where I see myself. I don't see myself just being a profitable trader, right now I can make a claim that I'm profitable, but who cares? Me self, I don't care, because what? Okay, who is not profitable? Where's the results? Shana starts you all in this job. You understand that kind of thing? So, bro, I'm currently waiting for an entry to play out. If you see a setup, I'm gonna take it, of course, and yeah, let's see how it goes. And now I just wanna go and cook and eat, so let's see how it goes. So guys, it's actually Thursday and the time is currently 8:42. So yesterday so a lot has been going on. So yesterday and today. Yesterday we had like 3 tests back to back. Today also we had an exam, an English exam DST, and we have 2 tests. Yeah, the English was in the morning, so we eventually did it like 10 o'clock though. Well, I left house like maybe 7 o'clock or something like that. So I won't really be able to check the charts, and I won't really be able to check the charts. I checked the charts a little bit yesterday, but we didn't see a trade because price just broke into another man, and I have to wait for a retest. We have to at least, structure should create something and try to buy from support and sell from resistance, that kind of thing. So yeah, I just want to check the chart right now. The time is 8:42. Like I said, I'm really exhausted. Yeah, that's the right word. Locked in. So let's just see where the chart is currently at, and let's hope for opportunities tomorrow. This week I'll just be there trading wise. A lot has been going on. Next week our exam is gonna start fully. You know that there's public holiday tomorrow. Wait, I'm not even gonna be able to trade tomorrow. Does the public holiday affect the charts? I'm gonna check. I don't know. Tired. Trading you. Hey guys, I just did my analysis right now. As you can see, the time is 8:57. So I'm just waiting for sales. Right now, when price get to this zone, maybe tomorrow morning, you might see that. Maybe you might see a push down. You might see a push down like that. And if price breaks up, I'm gonna look for, if price breaks this trend line, of course, you might look for positions to buy. I look for positions to buy. I look for opportunities to buy, something like that. That's if price breaks this trend line, right? But if price doesn't break line, price might just want to come and tap into this zone right here. I don't want to tap into this zone also. If our price start going down, but anyways, let's see which one price is gonna react to. And yeah, that's just my analysis right now. What I'm currently seeing, according to my conferences, are potential sales if everything develops by tomorrow, of course. And buys might happen if you have a break or something like that. So I mean, let's just see what happens. Like I said, I'm still gonna check if we're gonna be trading tomorrow. Maybe the public holiday is gonna affect the markets also. Whether the public holiday also have anything to do with the markets, right? So yeah, let's see. Right now I just wanna go to drink Gary and see. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Guys, just want to analyze now. But before we do that, let's get, I don't know, meditate, but there's not really more time, so let's just do some push-ups and get our hearts beating. I'm still gonna do proper exercise, but I want to analyze. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. Still have a lot to do though. We want to watch plates, but let me first analyze and see where the market is, and short out key areas and set alarms so that I'm gonna get set alarms, and so yeah, just do that right away. When you do something every day, it just become a part of you. Push up now, I'm getting to a point whereby I just spam push up. I don't even count how many I do in a day. I just spam it. I do maybe 20 in the morning, just 15 again in the afternoon, maybe another 10 in the night. Like, what I mean is that I can the thing is that I cannot do more than 20 push-ups. For those for my subscribers, I cannot do more than 20 push-ups. So yeah, just get it, just to get uh your heart beating a little bit and get blood flow to your brain. That's just it. Before you analyze. To be honest, I'm not even counting. But yeah, I think that's enough. Let's just get right into it. Do everything you can still analyze, do everything, and still chop back-to-back losses. The market doesn't really care about that. It's just about long term. Keep your head in check, making sure that you're actually following your plan, and making sure that you are not reacting or reactive none to the emotions of the market, that kind of thing. And just keep your head calm. Right now, I'm battling in losses, but I'm still calm, man. I'm calm as a Yadaba. Yeah, you get the vibe. So for those who don't know, Yadaba is what's the one Yadaba? I think it's penguin. Hey, not penguin. What is the name of this bird again? What's the name of this bird? The bird is actually here. Yadaba, yeah. Abi, it's not a Yadaba. Yadaba, not enough. I wanted to remember now. To be honest, Osaka Melorini. So I'm more calm, more than a Yadaba. So that's the point. I'm calm. I'm chopping losses, and I'm still calm, man. I know that we're gonna come out. It has happened. I've chopped more than 6 losses, 7 losses. So there was a time I made the video about it when I chopped like 10 losses, maybe 10 losses or 8 losses and 1 win on my 25k prop account then. And we still came out of drawdown, but the first father did not. Yeah, oh yeah, let's on this laptop. I still want to remember the name of this bird in English. I know it. So just about my 18 minutes to London session or something like that. Locked in. My password is actually locked in. But you cannot, if you type locked in, it's not gonna do. It's impossible. You can't get the pattern of how I spelled my locked in. That's crazy. I go tell you saying I locked in, I use as my password, and you're still not gonna get it. Still not gonna get it. So I mean we're locked in, man. We're locked in. Still wanna smash some goals before June. June is my birthday, and I still wanna smash some goals. And my goals are not. How would I put it? My goals are not goals of maybe. Of course, my yearly goal is kind of based on maybe financial status or something like that. But like my monthly goals are not based on that. My monthly goals are based on process. And my yearly goal is something that's in a month I can actually achieve it. Like when I come to like financial status, the kind of goal I have for financially in a month, in 2 months, 3 months, I can actually get it. So I'm just making sure I'm focused on the process itself and it's kind of this kind of that forex sometimes kind of this kind of exponential growth whereby you're going to be having difficulties and then in a month or 2 months you can just have this kind of breakthrough and make some shitload of money, that kind of thing. When you stick to the mindset that a profitable trader should assimilate. You understand what I mean? So right now, do I have a profitable trader mindset? I'm getting there. I'm not yet 100% there, but the mindset I have is enough to make money. And we are, but on a funded account, you cannot say the same for a valuation account. You gotta risk to pass that bloody account, man. So now we've changed our strategy. We now start on risking. We now want to start, risk like 1% and above, that kind of thing. And let's see how it goes, man. But of course, technically, we still have some work to do on getting that mechanical stuff right, like rigid. I'm still building. I'm not yet mechanical 100% though, but I think that I'm getting there. Understand? I'm still doing some back testing and actually having some solid root. Not that when you don't have when you have not back tested is a portion of your strategy to have a rule on that, you're still gonna be making some mistakes here and there, or not knowing a certain rule. I don't just want to create a rule just for my head, no. Based on data, you understand what I mean? So I'm still getting there. I'm still having some data where I've not even been able to back test for like maybe 3 days now due to school and everything. And then this week, it just came to my realization that I haven't even read the discipline. I've read trading in the zone. I haven't read the discipline trader, and I actually want to start reading it. Not to say the one thing about books is that books is not really gonna, how do I put it? Books is just gonna create, because if you say that everything is our mindset, books is gonna create that foundation. Books are gonna recalibrate your mind to actually think properly and stay in check. And also the thing about you reading a book, recalibrating your mind, and then not reading any book again whatsoever, it's because the emotion, when you start getting hits to emotion, sometimes you're gonna start changing your mindset unknowingly, unconsciously. So you have to keep being consistent also in reading books, in reading mindset books, or even going back to the ones you've read. You understand? So I just wanna read the discipline trader, and then maybe come back to training the zone again, read it again, come back to discipline trader, read it again. That kind of thing. This thing is not even working again, sha. So come back, just kind of reshuffling. Okay. So the analysis we did yesterday, price is currently at this second zone. Let me just show you guys right now. So our price is now at this second zone that I marked just right at this trend line. So what I'm anticipating, of course, like I drew out yesterday. So when price has hit that zone, like I said, I join, I don't start, right? So after this, I say consolidation, and not just the consolidation, there's a pattern I check in the higher time frame, right? And then I enter after the break and then target the low, right? So I mean, let's just see how it goes. So if price also breaks this high, this structure right here, and break this trend line and gives me what I'm looking for, something like this also. The price might want to do something like this. So something like this also, and also trade, right? So yeah. So if that happens, we're gonna take the buys. So if it happens, we're gonna take the sell. And the thing about the setups, all this kind of thing is that sometimes you get the buyers right to do all those things, but you enter, are gonna stop. So guys, I wanna start my exercise right now. Food is on the way. So let's start my exercise, and then when I'm done, we're gonna eat. Yeah. So guys, my phone is actually low right now, so I'm just gonna charge it. It's my laptop and continue my exercise. So yeah. So guys, market is not even moving at all. Market is not even moving at all. As you know, today is Easter. As you know that today is Easter, so it's affected the market, and we're not gonna be able to trade today. You understand? So yeah, I just wanna eat my food, rice. I just cook rice. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. And I'm reading the book right here. I'm just reading it to just like fresh on what I've read on it before. And the thing about this book is that the path to making money, any book that is on the niche of making money, they are all related, whether it's trading the zone, they are intertwined in the way you can go from your current state to making more money. You understand what I mean? So I'm gonna interconnected. This book now is just focused on numbers. You understand? Playing it like a numbers game, and you knowing that. So guys, this is the end of this video, and for anyone who's currently who watched to the end, I really do appreciate, because this video is like 25 or 26 minutes long. I really do appreciate, and that was how the week went. One trade, one loss, and yeah, as you guys can see, the journey to success is not just an easy path. It's filled with thorns, right? It's filled with thorns and lessons. And yeah, we're gonna come back next week, follow our plan, manage our risk, and yeah, take any opportunity that comes our way, learn the lessons fast, and overcome the obstacles. And I'm gonna be showing all the process here, documenting everything here. And I hope you guys support, and for those who have been supporting, I really do appreciate, like I said earlier. All right. Okay, that'll be that. I'm gonna be catching you guys next week. Peace out.